And here is the Eagle. El Nido.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from London, England.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. How about that time counter shot? It's bombs away. Perfect counter shot. Edwards now in some big trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Edwards might go down here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Wanting to land the left hook, but was not successful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that pass.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next...
Here we go, it's round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. Punch, counter punch. And of course, we fight. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like...
You are the sweetest thing. Joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more?
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Jake LaMotta, 5'8" tall, 160 pounds with a... Here comes the Bronx Bull, Jake LaMotta. Here comes a man so... Here comes the pride of Wales.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Caution is being thrown to the wind. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That one lands. And he scores with the counter. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the tap.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Raging Bull is dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Nice job blocking the hook. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about LaMotta in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
3 shots. Keep smart. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Listen, you switched on.
My bad,
We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching.
Wow!
Only catching air with that hook. Nope, that hook won't score. That punch landed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Wales in some real trouble. Talk about LaMotta in that last round.
That fool shit in
As
them
bad as
bricks,
boxing
dog.
judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't
Yeah,
get
that
complacent,
shit
they think
is.
this is too easy. If they keep this tempo and pace up, they've got this fight.
Thinking, you're getting your...
Okay, focus. Focus.
Let's get it started in round 3. Done with that counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Just missed with that hook. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas.
Slap that nigga, dog.
What a blow to
Let's
the
sleep
head there. Let's see it again on instant
Fuck
replay.
slap, homie.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
I be sleeping for you.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Fuck
So
you up,
Calzaghe
kid.
in that last round.
Fuck
It's not
you
over
up,
till it's
kid.
over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Love that. The jab slick. Just keep on the end of the jab.
And there's the bell to start round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That hook's blocked. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. He blocks the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good defense to block the hook. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk Talk about LaMotta in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You've led him back into this.
Come on, man.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. And the raging bull
Oh, he
is
got me?
down.
No!
Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about LaMotta in that last round. You got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
Round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you get...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good?
There's the bell to start round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Didn't land that jab. Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that
Oh,
shot.
he hit me
I've
with
gotta
the
see that
elbow,
again.
boy. He's a cheater like a monster, homie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No! What?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not...
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my seat. And I promise you that I wouldn't.
Back.
That's it, switch it up. Start to win the job up. That's it. Stick to that jab. Jab's working. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like that. Technique. Double up the jab.
Time.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep.
Let's do it.
Keep it pressing. Jab up, jab down. Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident, that's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Do you want to win this fight? I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart. Just
Do your business.
What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out there and win this round. You had...
Let's do it.
No, don't try and always head off. Come on. Now, you've let him back into the fight that round. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you...
Let's go.
completely. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
And box.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Time!
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go.
Do your business.
Good shot, good shot. His legs have gone. His legs have gone. That's it. Oh, tuck up, tuck up. Get your legs back. Ride it out. Ride it out. It's all right. Ride it out. Don't worry about it. It's
Time!
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Let's do it.
Switch stance. That's it. Don't do it, Jim. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, no, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to be the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old team fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no.
It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and we're about to see another big-time fight here at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, who at the age of 20 became the youngest post-war holder of the British title, and has also challenged for the WBO middleweight title. It's the king.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Sheffield, England, here is a British and international.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Words are cheap. Right. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good match. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Do you believe what we're seeing? That one will count. Good counter punch. Nice counter. It's bombs away. There's a counter shot. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. A perfect counter shot. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Rhodes in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on. You let him back into the...
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Relax now, I don't...
Here, Lee. Come on, switch on. Get your boxer back together.
Who you're taking out, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Come on, you're switching off.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Missing with that jab. That counter shot lands. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? They're giving us a high-tempo show. Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Amir Khan is rocked! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I love that jab slick.
Get back out there and win the round.
shots. Keep snapping.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Those counter punches have to hurt. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can...
Whoa, Johnny! Ryan Rose did not take that punch well, and he may go down. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get out there. Switch up.
Great round, now relax. Good work out there, the job's worth
This entire fight. And now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Great work. Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Right. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace. Get your...
Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. Defense is not an option for these two. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. How about that time counter shot? Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he scores with the counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Good count. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Rhodes in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a...
Here's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That hook was off target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab but does not score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. You both know who... Say it ain't so! The Spice Boy is down! Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where.
Drama, I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, good man.
Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
Super. Good workout.
Here we go. It's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see more. Hold that thought! Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
Just like another like TKO.